everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I'm going to be doing another quick unboxing. A whole pile of Series 4 Micro Galaxy Squadron from Jazzwares came out over the last couple of weeks. It's been a very busy week, couple of weeks since San Diego Comic-Con. I actually found this guy on the way down there just before it kind of launched everywhere a week and a half ago in Target stores. And then I found a few other bits and pieces here and there. Biggest one I've been searching for, the Imperial Shuttle. I finally found that a few days ago. So I figured, yeah, I'm going to do an unboxing. I did pick up a series of the blind boxes. I'm not a huge fan because I always end up with the same actual vehicles all the time. This particular set is from Series 3, so I figured I might just kind of splice these guys open right now, have a quick look and see what I got. Yeah, I mean, they're very well detailed. I just end up with so many of the same ones. Oh, well, okay, in that case, this is one I haven't got. It's a one of the speeders, which is, looks like one of the, I'm going to guess one of the speeders from Book of Boba Fett, by the look of it. Could be. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. It comes with a nice little stand, of course, clear stand, little figure, which, you know what, I'm not too sure which particular set these are from, but it looks like it could be with the Book of Boba Fett. And then the speeder itself, yeah, it's a Book of Boba Fett because of the design of the speeders. Actually kind of a cool speeder design. I actually like it. But yeah, this is where the scale starts from tiny and then works its way up from there. I'm not going to spend too much time on these guys, but I'm going to put this guy sitting right there. I'll put him in there later, riding his bike. That's kind of cool, though. That's not too bad. Oh, that's one I do not have. Let's see how lucky I get with all the rest of these. Quickly open up. The one that really impressed me the most when going into this particular set was Mandalorian's Mando's N1 speed fighter. I'm actually excited that that came out early. Actually, that was one of the early ones. All right, so this is one of the pieces from the Rise of Skywalker. This one I actually do have already two of them. It's the land vehicle that the troopers drive around in. Yeah, okay, so I've now got three of that particular one. So let's have a quick look here, see what else we happen to have. Alright, and... oh, okay, it's another speeder from Book of Boba Fett. Alright, well, I'll put that one to the side. Do these last two, and then I'm going to move on to these guys here. Oh, okay, now I've got four of them. It's the one from the Rise of Skywalker. And one last one. Let's see what we got in that last one here. Okay, alright, it's the E-Web gun. I actually have one of these as well, but it's kind of cool. Now I've got two of them, which is kind of cool. The E-Web gun, which has got a little stand and everything raised up there, designed so you can put on your little trooper and have him on the E-Web. I have been working on a display for my Empire section, where I'm going to put this up here. I've been doing some 3D printing, designing my own actual Imperial docking bay scenes. And this is actually what I'm actually doing now as part of my display. I want to light up all that Imperial docking bay scene there. So the cool thing is that I'm actually going to be putting the AT-AT Walker. I'm going to put that back there. I got rid of that one. I should have removed that instead. There we go. All right. Hopefully I am now back. Okay. So yeah, Wedge Antilles X-Wing fighter. And yeah. This is one of the rare ones, 1 in 1500. I actually ended up with two of them, and now I've actually decided to unbox one of them at least. So here we go. I'm going to put this guy down here. Actually, that's the other thing I built too. I built myself some little stands. So now I can actually display these guys on an actual stand and put them on display. Okay, so the next one I have got now is the Y-Wing. This one here, again, a beautiful piece. It's so big that it was made in two parts and has to be joined together. So I'm going to take this guy out from here. Alright. Let's check out this Y-Wing fighter. Alright, it comes with a pilot. The pilot is John Vander. I don't know who that is exactly. But another little pilot. And then the Y-Wing itself, neatly packed in there. It's designed to come out in pieces and get joined together. So it comes in three little sections, three pieces, the two wings, as well as the center part here. And these designed just to clip in, it seems. Oh, they go a certain direction. One is left, one is right. There it is. And the other one. Okay, and the Y-Wing fighter. It's actually kind of a big piece. It's kind of cool. It's really sweet. I like it. And this guy has got a landing leg, 3 landing legs. Oops, just knocked that out. 3 landing legs. He's also got, what else have we got? So we've got landing legs so we can land it, which is cool. It's got a port for the droid, the cannon moves. This guy is a little bit loose. Okay, might have to do a bit of wedging in on that one. And yeah, and then looks like the cockpit opens as well. You know, there's a way to get your finger in even there. There it goes. The cockpit opens to the side. I love the paint job on these guys. They're really, really detailed. I'll put all these figures in later. And I'm going to put this in my Rebel docking bay. And where I've actually designed this whole idea of doing the Imperial docking bay, I'm actually going to do the Rebel docking bay as well on my other side. So the next one I got is Mando's N1 fighter. Again, one of these pieces that was like one of the first of Series 4 that I was like, you know what, I need to order this online. Went to order it online and then it was in the stores. So I kind of ended up by going with what was in front of me. Picked it up in the store right away. And open out this. Cool. Alright, N1 fighter. Mando's Din Djarin's fighter, which is a beautiful piece. It comes with a little Din Djarin figure. Interesting. The paint job on this Din Djarin is his old paint job, which is from the beginning of the first episode. It's not his full silver uniform. Interesting. I wonder why they chose to do that. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Alright, and then, so this comes with the main ship. And whoop, hey. Main ship, this part plugs in right in the back here. There it goes. And again, this is actually kind of a long piece. This is a good, like, probably 7 inches long. It's a sweet little piece. It's got a little tiny Grogu in the cockpit, which is really, really cool. It's kind of hard to see. He's so small. He's like literally one eighth. He's like an eighth of an inch big. That's how small Grogu is. The cockpit is designed to open up. And it looks like it's got a couple of landing legs on the side here that open up. And one in the middle as well. So this is really cool. These are so delicate and fragile. I'm always afraid I'm going to accidentally break one of them. But it's a really nice piece. Again, let's put this back over here. Okay, so that's all the smaller ships. I'm going to get into the big ones. This one here is a Target exclusive. It is from the prequels, episode 3. It's got a couple of Vulture droids. And I've already got the 2 Jedi Starfighters of Anakin and Obi-Wan. But this one I'll be able to do a second one and put them on a little stand like I built here. And actually have them all propped open and kind of on display. So I'm going to do that too. This one here is a cool little set. It's going to be cool to see how many different Vulture droids they made, because over the course of the Clone Wars and over the course of the prequels, we see a couple of different variations of Vulture droids. And so, yeah, it'll be nice to see what kind of paint jobs they actually get for all these. This is kind of a nice big box set. It comes with a whole series of figures. Again, like, you just have to appreciate the artwork on the backs of these boxes. Just taking some nice time to photograph, to detail all of the ship design. I think it's a kind of a cool thing. So here we are, a couple of Vulture droids. Okay, so these Vulture droids have got pieces to them. You can actually make them in their kind of walking mode, or you can keep them, but look at in their ship mode. These guys are in their ship mode right here. Whoop, hey. And I think, let's see, do these open up? These open up here. Come on, yeah, let's go. The trick is still trying to get your fingers in. I'm not a child. It's like, they're definitely designed for children with small fingers. But, hang on, let's get this right. But that's the cool thing, taking time just to pull them out. So yeah, this is kind of cool. Again, one of the Vulture droids. Wings open up, and by the look of it, you can actually pop these wings off, and then you put the side ones on. Oop, wrong side. That goes on that side, and this one goes on this side. And you can actually keep them in stance mode as if they're kind of, you know, crawling over the top of the droid deco ships and stuff like that. That's really sweet. That's kind of cool. Okay, I like that. I like that you've got this. And there's basically, you've got 2 of these, the same type of droid ship. Actually, I'm going to put this one as he is, just like this. And you've got choices of the way to display them, which is really cool. So I'm going to be able to do one of each. So that means you've got one of a regular droid ship and a Vulture droid ship, and one in the stance mode. I'm going to put these guys down there. Then you've also got Obi-Wan Kenobi's fighter, which I actually unboxed on the last unboxing, on my second one. But again, a second one of Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter is also very cool. I love the size of these. Again, they do the coolest job of keeping all the scales of all these ships. And so I was figuring it out. If they eventually make a Rebel Blockade Runner, the Rebel Blockade Runner would have to be about 3.5 feet long, because it's about 4.5 times the size of the Falcon. And their Falcon is about, I think, 11 inches wide or something like that. And again, it's another Anakin Skywalker ship. And yeah, I'll be curious to see how many more of the Vulture droids they actually made. They also come with a whole series of figures. So we've got here Anakin and Obi-Wan, a couple of battle droids, R2-D2 and R4. Sorry. So you've got a whole series of little figures for that too, which is sweet. Okay, and then the other Vulture wings are over here. Cool. Okay, so I've got 2 left. I've got the Imperial Shuttle and I've got the AT Walker. I'm going to open that one last. Imperial Shuttle, my favorite, one of my favorite Imperial designs of ships. I love this ship so much. It's ever since Return of the Jedi came out, just one of the cooler designs that and totally unique designs too. I just love the fact that it's so impractical. Visually looks unbelievable, but it's just unpractical. And I think that's more cool than anything. So I'm gonna take this guy out of here. So box I'm gonna put down here. So the Imperial Shuttle comes in 4 separate pieces. Oh, 5 technically, because you got the figures. You have Emperor Palpatine and a couple of Emperor Royal Guards, which is cool. That gives me the chance to display that. I've got now enough troops that I can actually put on display in my Imperial docking bay scene I'm going to be building. This has got a little bit of a wire. I have to untangle this, so let's cut this off carefully. Okay, so Imperial docking, this comes in 3 pieces. This is absolutely just gorgeous by itself. I want to see everything it moves here. So you've got the cockpit that opens up again. This stuff's pretty tight to begin with. You got some really cool detail inside of the cockpit there. It's pretty spacious. It's kind of big. Then on the sides, you've got this whole side piece here is designed to pop off from here. Hang on. Wait, just dropped it all. This is really sweet. You got Palpatine's little throne inside of his own shuttle, which is actually incredibly cool. And you got these different levels here of and then you've got room you can put all your figures, your troopers, stuff like that, the Royal Guards. So that's really sweet. That's cool. It also comes with the landing leg, which is there. Whoop. Oh, there's a button on the bottom there that allows you to flip it up. That's sweet. And you've also got landing legs that come out from the sides here. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's see what we got. All right, I'm going to put this together. So along with that, you've also got the wings. You've got the 2 bottom wings, and you've got the 1 big top wing. Okay, so let's put this back together again. We're going to pop this guy back over here. And then we're going to put this in the top here. And then this wing goes under here. Nope. Wait. Wow. Hang on, I need to see my other Imperial Shuttle to see the configuration here. That's kind of crazy. Here we go. Nope, that's not right either. There it is. That clips in there. And this one clips in here. And you've got yourself a very cool, nice scale, in scale with all these other Micro Galaxy Squadron series. Like, if you compare the size of the shuttle to the Jedi Starfighter, if you compare it to the size of the X-Wing, it's just so cool to see these scales come together in real life. I was fortunate enough down in San Diego Comic-Con to talk to Max, who was in charge of the Galaxy Micro Galaxy Squadron ships. Really nice guy to talk to. I probably scared the hell out of him because I was just like freaking out over how cool everything was that they do. They've got little cannons on the back that move and everything too, which is great. This is just this is such an awesome ship. I can't wait to put it in my display. So we're going to put this here. Now we're going to go to the last one, which is the biggest one I think that we've had of the Micro Galaxy Squadron to date in scale, which is the AT-AT Walker. Now this one lights up apparently. I'm not sure whether the batteries are included or what. I'm going to have to check it out and see. And let's see how this actually goes together. Now, the scale of this doesn't make it impossible to do a couple of larger vehicles. Like a sandcrawler would be about the size, maybe a little bit bigger, or about the same size as the AT-AT Walker. So we actually might be getting that sort of thing in the future, for sure. And this is pretty awesome. All right, let's get this out of there. And again, the beautiful artwork that goes with the box, just incredible stuff. Love it. Okay, so the AT-AT Walker comes with a group of pilots, ST pilot, AT-AT pilot. It comes with AT-AT commander, couple of snowtroopers, which is really cool to kind of have on display there. And it also comes with a speeder, which is actually all white. So it's basically a, I guess, snow train speeder, or all-terrain speeder. It's very similar to the one we see in Book of Boba Fett. Again, actually, I guess the Pike. Oh yeah, it comes with a. I guess anybody could actually. Oh, it also comes with Luke Skywalker as well, as if Luke Skywalker from Empire Strikes Back. That's kind of sweet. So, other things. Let's see how we get this off. This is gonna be crunchy. Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this without risking popping everything apart? There is a way, I'm sure. Sorry about the noise, because I know that's going to play havoc on the microphone here. These things just tend to want to pop in and... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, so on the bottom there, before I take this off, there is a small stand for the speeder, which is right there. We'll be back there for now. I'll take it out later. But they've also got Luke Skywalker's grappling cable as well, so you can actually use the grappling cable and put Luke hanging onto it. As for the Walker itself, yes, this is so cool. Look at the articulation on this. This has got some really great articulation. The head movement, the sides here. Let's see. This whole what pops off here? This entire piece pops off from the side, and you can see into the entire multi-levels, and you can put your figures in there and stuff like that. It appears there's a place for batteries. Wait a second. Did this come with an instruction manual? Alright. This feels like it does something here. Maybe I'm wrong. And we've also got the cockpit that opens up as well, so you can see inside the cockpit there, which is really sweet. This is a really nice piece. And again, if I scale it next to the Imperial Shuttle, you can see there, just everything in scale is absolutely incredible. I really love, I won't emphasize enough, this scaling system is incredible to see in a toy fleet, toy vehicle size, because I know that Hasbro always were out of scale. They were never. That was always the thing that bothered me, was Hasbro toys never quite were in scale to one another, all the way back when I was a kid with the originals. Okay, so somewhere in here, there's probably an instruction manual, I'm guessing, somewhere here where this all turns on. Now let me see what's on the back of this. Fully articulated, blah, 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 remove panel, troops, alright. There is buttons and sounds by pushing the button. Where is the battery? Is there a battery? It's supposed to be this. Okay. Alright, am I doing something wrong here? Oh, look at this. There's actually a little grappling wench and you can actually... Ah, look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's cool. Then you can actually pull it all up. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm finding more and more things every time I play with this thing. It's really sweet. Alright, let's see. Where is the on switch for this? Okay, let's see. So, light and sound, it says interior lights, interior sound, but anyway, I'm going to figure that one out. But right now, I'm just happy with how cool this all looks. I cannot wait to put all this on display. So, yes, if you enjoyed this reaction video, please like and subscribe. And I'll be doing more in the future as Series 4 continues, because they're still not all out yet, and Series 5 start to come in into hopefully later this year, early next year. And yeah, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks a lot.